Carter's hands trembled as he traced the intricate carvings on the golden tablet. The symbols, initially dismissed as decorative flourishes, now resolved into a breathtakingly complex equation. His dimly lit office felt colder, the air thick with the weight of the discovery. This wasn't just any artifact. It was a blueprint, a guide to harnessing Earth's raw energy. The Amazonian pyramid, once a mystery, now stood revealed as a colossal energy conduit. The implications were staggering, terrifying even. This wasn't just advanced technology, it was beyond human comprehension. The pyramids weren't merely monuments, they were designed to channel immense power, drawing from the planet's core in ways modern science couldn't fathom. But the most unsettling question remained: who built them? And why was this knowledge hidden for millennia? The weight of the secret pressed down on him. He needed help, a mind capable of understanding the sheer audacity of this ancient knowledge. Dr. Samuel Holt, a physicist renowned for his unorthodox theories, and even more unorthodox methods, was his only hope. He reached Holt through a secure channel, his voice tight with urgency. Holt, a man whose skepticism was as legendary as his brilliance, listened intently as Carter described his findings. The scientist's initial skepticism dissolved as Carter relayed the equations, the precise calculations, hinting at a level of understanding far beyond anything known to modern science. Holt's eyes widened, his breath catching in his throat. He spent the next few days poring over the tablet's images and equations, his usual calm demeanor replaced with a mixture of awe and apprehension. He saw it then, the intricate network of energy pathways, the precise angles of the pyramid designed to channel the Earth's energy. It was a technology so advanced, so alien, that it defied explanation. This isn't just ancient knowledge. Holt finally whispered, his voice barely audible above the hum of his computer. This is something else, something far beyond our understanding. Together, they began to unravel the secrets of the tablet, piecing together the ancient knowledge with modern scientific principles. The more they understood, the more the enormity of the discovery dawned upon them. The energy potential was unimaginable, enough to power entire civilizations, to heal the planet's wounds. But it was a power that could also be devastating, easily misused, or misunderstood. The consequences of unleashing such energy were too vast to comprehend. As they delved deeper into the mysteries of the tablet, they found not just engineering marvels but also warnings, ancient prophecies foretelling the dangers of wielding such immense power. The builders, whoever they were, had clearly understood the responsibility that came with such knowledge, a responsibility that now fell upon Carter and Holt's shoulders. Carter stared at the blueprint, a shiver tracing its way down his spine. It wasn't just a schematic, it was a riddle wrapped in an enigma, a testament to a lost age. The design depicted a machine of breathtaking complexity, capable of harnessing natural energy on a scale previously relegated to science fiction. But the deeper he and his team delved into the equations, the more unsettling the reality became. The machine, while magnificent in its conception, possessed a fatal flaw: its power source. The calculations were irrefutable. The energy system required magnetic field properties that simply didn't exist in the present day. The only time such fields existed, according to their simulations, was before the last ice age. This changes everything. Carter breathed, his voice barely a whisper. The implications hung heavy in the air, a silent accusation against the limits of human knowledge. The blueprint, they realized, wasn't just a design for a machine. It was a historical artifact, a relic from a civilization that predated recorded history. The pyramids, long considered marvels of ancient engineering, now took on a new significance. They weren't merely tombs, they were power plants, monuments to a forgotten technology. Holt, the team's lead programmer, ran simulations, his face pale with a mixture of awe and dread. The results were even more staggering than they had anticipated. The energy system wasn't just dependent on the specific magnetic field strength. It required a precise alignment, a delicate dance between the Earth's magnetic poles and the pyramids themselves. This alignment, the simulations showed, had been possible only during a narrow window of time before the Ice Age. The cataclysmic shift in the Earth's magnetic fields during the Ice Age had rendered the system unusable, its secrets lost to time. The team's initial excitement had given way to a profound sense of loss. They had glimpsed the potential of a civilization that had mastered energy harnessing on a scale beyond human comprehension. A civilization that had vanished, leaving behind only cryptic clues etched in stone and encoded in ancient equations. But the chilling discovery wasn't just the loss of this advanced technology. It was the realization that this technologically superior civilization had vanished, leaving no trace of its existence, except for these enigmatic blueprints. The question echoed in their minds: what happened to them? Was it the Ice Age itself? Or something else? Something far more sinister? The blueprint, once a source of wonder, now served as a stark reminder of humanity's own fragility, a testament to the potential for greatness and the inevitability of decline. The weight of this forgotten history settled upon them, a profound mystery that would haunt their dreams and shape their future explorations. The search for answers had only just begun. Dr. Carter, a geophysicist with an unconventional approach to dating techniques, stumbled upon a revolutionary discovery while using a new carbon dating method. His research, initially focused on the Amazonian pyramids, revealed an astonishing result. The structures were far older than previously believed. The dating results pushed the timeline back over 12 years, a period well before recorded human civilization. This discovery challenged established historical narratives and the very understanding of human origins. The implications were staggering. A civilization advanced enough to construct such monumental structures existed during the last Ice Age, a time when the Earth's climate and geography were radically different. The question that haunted Carter was not just how this civilization built such marvels, but why they vanished, leaving behind only cryptic clues. Carter's research expanded beyond the Amazon, revealing similar anomalies in pyramids across the globe: Giza, Teotihuacan, and others. Each structure showed signs of sophisticated engineering and astronomical alignments, hinting at a level of knowledge exceeding that of their supposed time. The precision of their construction, their alignment with celestial bodies, the intricate design soul pointed towards a civilization far beyond our current understanding. Carter's initial excitement turned into a growing sense of unease. He began to suspect that the pyramids weren't merely structures of power or worship. He hypothesized that they might have served as markers, guiding future generations toward a deeper understanding of Earth's systems, a hidden knowledge waiting to be rediscovered. As Carter prepared to publish his findings, a cryptic message flashed on his computer screen: "Stop digging, or you'll never leave the past." The message was signed, "The Order of the Forgotten." The warning sent a chill down his spine. He realized he was no longer dealing with an academic mystery. He was entangled in a global conspiracy, a clandestine organization dedicated to keeping this ancient truth buried. Someone, or something, didn't want the world to know about this lost civilization. The Order of the Forgotten had been guarding their secret for millennia, and Carter's discovery threatened to unravel it all. He understood the risk, the potential danger, yet the weight of his discovery, the potential to rewrite human history, fueled his determination. He knew he had to continue his research, even if it meant facing the wrath of a powerful, shadowy organization. The race was on. Carter had to uncover the truth before the Order of the Forgotten silenced him permanently. Carter, a seasoned archaeologist with a thirst for the unknown, stood before the Great Pyramid of Giza. The weight of his discovery pressed down on him. The Amazonian pyramid, a mirror image of this one, held a tablet detailing a civilization far older than any recorded in history. A civilization that harnessed the Earth's energy. Now, armed with this knowledge and a formula etched onto the tablet, he was back, determined to unlock the final piece of the puzzle. Ignoring the warnings of the Egyptian guards, he slipped past them, his heart pounding a frantic rhythm against his ribs. The sealed chamber hummed with an almost palpable energy, a silent thrumming that resonated deep within his bones. Inside, a massive stone structure dominated the space, its surface covered in intricate alien glyphs that seemed to shift and writhe before his eyes. As he approached, the stone vibrated, the energy in the chamber surging, intensifying. It wasn't a tomb, it was a machine, a colossal power source, dormant but undeniably powerful. His fingers twitched, yearning to touch the pulsating surface, to understand its secrets. But before he could, a violent shockwave threw him backward, the air crackling with raw energy. The heavy stone door slammed shut, sealing him in the darkness. The message was clear: some secrets remain buried. Yet, instead of fear, Carter felt a surge of determination. The pyramids weren't tombs. They were conduits, energy sources, remnants of a civilization that possessed knowledge beyond human comprehension. He had glimpsed a power so immense, so ancient, it defied his understanding. The question now was not just what this power was, but where this ancient civilization had vanished to, and what terrible fate had befallen them. The mystery only deepened, driving Carter further into the heart of the enigma. His pursuit wasn't just an archaeological quest anymore. It was a race against time, a desperate chase to understand a power that could rewrite human history. The final clue had led him to a power far greater than he could have ever imagined. A power that was both awe-inspiring and terrifying. He knew, with absolute certainty, that this was only the beginning. The flickering screen showed Dr. Elias Carter's deserted office, a scene of chaos. Papers littered the floor. A shattered window framed the fading dusk. A ringing phone, unanswered, echoed the world's growing unease. Carter, the man poised to reveal the secrets of the pyramids, the lost civilization, the hidden energy system beneath our feet, was gone, vanished. A hush fell over the meeting room. High-ranking officials, scientists, and military agents, figures shrouded in shadow, exchanged worried glances. The Order of the Forgotten, guardians of ancient secrets, had made their presence known. Carter's disappearance was no accident. Days earlier, Carter had stumbled upon a terrifying truth. The pyramids weren't tombs, they were energy machines, built by a forgotten civilization, wielding unimaginable power over Earth's natural forces. Inside the Great Pyramid of Giza, hidden deep within its heart, lay a machine, a power source capable of harnessing the Earth's magnetic fields. It wasn't a tomb, it was a beacon, a signal designed to awaken a lost network of ancient power. Carter's hands shook as the final pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. He understood the magnitude of his discovery, the potential for both unimaginable progress and catastrophic destruction. The energy source could solve the world's energy crisis, but it could also unleash forces beyond human comprehension. He had to share this, warn the world. But the Order of the Forgotten was already moving. Their agents, cloaked in shadows, were closing in. Carter knew he was in a race against time, a desperate struggle to reveal the truth before it was too late. He decided to leave a message, a cryptic trail of clues hidden within his research, leading others to the truth. The message was embedded in the seemingly random scattering of papers in his office. He left behind a final note, a coded message containing the location of his most crucial discovery, a warning to those who would follow. His disappearance was a calculated move, a sacrifice to buy time, to allow the world a chance to understand, to prepare. But the Order was relentless. Their pursuit was swift, their methods ruthless. The world would soon learn the shocking truth, a truth that could change everything. The fate of humanity hung in the balance, resting on the shoulders of those who dared to follow the trail Carter had left behind. A trail leading to a power beyond imagination, a power that could save or destroy the world. Dr. Aris Thorne, a seasoned archaeologist, stared at the golden tablet, its surface etched with symbols older than time. Found deep within the Amazon, it held an ancient Equationa blueprint for an energy system beyond human comprehension. It could harness and transmit energy globally, connecting ancient sites like the pyramids into a world-spanning network. Aris, exhilarated, immediately contacted his closest confidante, Dr. Samuel Holt, a physicist whose expertise was unmatched. Together, they began deciphering the tablet's secrets. Their progress was rapid, a shared excitement fueling their late nights and intense discussions. Aris meticulously translated the symbols, while Samuel developed theoretical models to explain the energy's mechanics. The equation hinted at a technology so advanced, it defied modern physics, hinting at a civilization far beyond anything previously imagined. Their discovery was monumental, a potential solution to the world's energy crisis, a technological leap that could reshape civilization. As they neared completion of their research, a shadow fell over their work. Strange occurrences began, equipment malfunctioned, communications were disrupted, and unsettling shadows seemed to lurk in the periphery of their lab. Then, the disappearance of Dr. Holt. One moment he was there, reviewing their latest findings. The next, gone without a trace. Only a cryptic note remained, scrawled on a scrap of paper. They knew, and they still exist. Aris was stunned. The note suggested a powerful, unseen force was actively working to suppress their discovery. He realized the implications. Someone, or something, had been watching them from the shadows, guarding the secrets of the past, and they would stop at nothing to keep the truth buried. He knew he had to proceed with caution, his every move scrutinized. Aris continued his work, driven by a sense of responsibility and a deep-seated fear. He reinforced security, shielded his research, and contacted trusted colleagues in intelligence agencies for assistance. He needed to understand who they were and why they were so determined to prevent the world from accessing this revolutionary energy source. He discovered that his research wasn't just about science. It was about a battle for the future, a struggle against forces that had remained hidden for millennia. His investigation led him through a labyrinth of secret societies, ancient prophecies, and hidden agendas. He learned that the Golden Tablet was not just a technological marvel, but a key to unlocking a deeper, mysterious history of advanced civilizations that had mastered this energy, only to be erased from history. They were the remnants of that civilization, determined to maintain the status quo, to prevent humanity from accessing a power they deemed too dangerous. Carter, breathless and adrenaline-fueled, slipped through the reinforced security of the Great Pyramid sealed chamber. The Egyptian government's efforts were child's play against his determination. The air inside hummed with an energy that felt both ancient and terrifying. At the chamber's heart pulsed a colossal crystalline machine, radiating an eerie, otherworldly glow. It wasn't just an artifact. It was a conduit, a power source capable of drawing energy from the Earth's core and broadcasting it across the globe. As Carter approached, the chamber seemed to awaken. Glyphs on the walls shimmered. The air crackled with static. The pyramid itself felt expectant, alive. He reached out, his fingers brushing the cool, smooth surface of the machine. The world exploded in a blinding flash of light. The ensuing shockwave sent Carter sprawling. A deafening hum filled the air, a resonance that seemed to emanate from the Earth's very core. The central crystal blazed with incandescent light, and then a map materialized on the walls. A world map displaying pulsating energy nodes. Pyramids, scattered across the globe, glowed like beacons. The revelation hit Carter like a physical blow. These weren't just tombs. They were part of a vast, interconnected network, a technological marvel of a forgotten civilization. A civilization that had harnessed the planet's energy. A civilization wiped out by the cataclysm that ended the Ice Age. But now, against all odds, the system was reactivating. The map pulsed, each pyramid's glow intensifying. A wave of understanding washed over Carter. This wasn't just a rediscovery, it was a countdown. The energy network was awakening, and with it, something else, something far more powerful, and potentially far more dangerous. The implications were staggering, the weight of responsibility crushing. He had stumbled upon a power capable of reshaping the world. A power that could bring about either salvation or utter destruction. The fate of the planet, it seemed, rested on his shoulders, and the clock was already ticking. The year is 2042. Dr. Carter, a maverick archaeologist obsessed with the pyramids, stands before a colossal machine humming with barely contained power. Years of relentless research, fueled by cryptic texts and dismissed theories, have led him to this moment. He believes the pyramids weren't tombs, but something far more profound, ancient power stations, conduits for a long-lost civilization's mastery over Earth's energy. His team, led by the skeptical but brilliant Dr. Holt, had initially dismissed his claims as fantastical. But the discovery of a hidden chamber within the Great Pyramid, containing intricate mechanisms and strange symbols, changed everything. This machine, built using their deciphered schematics, is the culmination of their work, a key to unlocking unimaginable power. Carter, ignoring Holt's increasingly frantic warnings, initiates the activation sequence. The chamber vibrates, the air crackles with anticipation. The symbols on the machine glow with an ethereal light, and a low hum intensifies into a deafening roar. As Carter stands, frozen in disbelief, the machine suddenly pulses with blinding light. A voice, inhuman and ancient, echoes through the chamber. The past is waking, it booms. You have no idea what you have unleashed. Carter's body shakes as the temperature in the room plummets, and the hum of the machine intensifies. The light grows so bright, it's blinding then. Suddenly, it stops. Everything goes silent. For a moment, Carter thinks it's over. But then, his phone buzzes in his pocket, a final message from Dr. Holton that had been sent just before his disappearance. Stop digging. They're watching. They're already here. And the pyramids were never meant to be activated. They were meant to stay buried. The silence is broken by a tremor that shakes the very foundations of the pyramid. Carter looks up, his face pale with terror, as cracks spiderweb across the ancient stone, revealing a darkness that seems to consume the light. He understands now. The power wasn't meant for humanity. It was a warning, a safeguard against a force far older and more terrifying than he could have ever imagined. The lost civilization hadn't vanished. They had been waiting, dormant, for humanity to reach this point. And now, they were awake.
Wow.